me crossing over.
Karibuni sana if you're just joining us. This is Crossover hapa ndani ya NTV. And if you're just joining us today, we are taking time to celebrate the Shujas among us. But before we talk to the Shuja in the studio, let me just remind us of today's trivia question of the day. It's going to be up on your screen. Today we are asking, who wrestled a lion and destroyed a pagan temple? Who wrestled a lion and destroyed a pagan temple? There you go, up on your screen. Who wrestled a lion and destroyed a pagan temple? Who do you think did these two things at two different instances? Come through on our social media handles at NTV Kenya, NTV Crossover on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And let's keep the hashtag NTV Crossover, hashtag celebrating Shujas. But in the meantime, Edgar TV, thank you so much for watching today. Doc Nakucheki, Doc Jacobala, thank you so much for tuning in. Kevin Wabusi anasema Samson, thank you so much for coming through. Paul Ginger Oge Nakuona, thank you so much for watching the show. Harrison Atika Samba, thank you so much. Amesema ni Samson. We also have, who do I have here? Cornell Maraji, amesema Samson, son of Manoa. Thank you so much for coming through. Henry, thank you for watching. Sean, asante sana. Dryas Jules, thank you so much. Amesema Samson. Come through with your feedback and let us know who you think is the Shuja who did this. But ladies and gentlemen, in the meantime, I want to present the very beautiful, the very gorgeous, the very talented Moesha. Woo, woo, woo.
Hi.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm awesome.
Karibu sana.
Thank you.
Umependeza.
Usionge. I'm blushing.
How do you feel being here today?
Excited, and it's the first time being celebrated.
Yeah. Oh.
Yes.
Come on now.
Yeah. So
wow.
I was super excited when I was called about this. Like, wow, hey, finally I'm being recognized after those years. So I'm happy to be here.
And we're happy to have you here.
Yeah.
Kuna watu wataona aseme, umeanza kuleta Waislamu. Just a reminder, Crossover is a show that is open to everybody and everybody. So msione ni kama ambaye tumefanya makosa leo, hatujafanya makosa. Moesha, you are a lady who wears very many hats. You're a dancer, you are a philanthropist, you're doing so many things. Just give us a quick introduction for someone who's seen you for the first time on this camera.
Okay,
yes.
My name is Moesha Kibibi Tajiri. Most people call me Mo, others call me Taj. So there's so many, or most people call me Miss FBI. I'm a professional dancer in the award-winning dance crew called FBI Dance Crew. I'm the only female. I've won a lot of awards outside Kenya. I've been representing in a lot of countries. Yeah, not only that, not only making my country proud outside there, I'm also making my country proud inside here. I'm a young mother of so many kids, old people, special, girls, boys, and they all call me mother. I have almost like 2,000 kids, and hi, babies. Yeah.
2,000?
Yes. In almost every county and every ghetto. Yeah.
Wow, that's beautiful. For those of you who have seen how kuna watu ambao wamemuona pale TikTok, you're also a very big TikTok sensation.
Yeah.
You have 2,000 kids.
Yes.
How do you manage?
I can say ni God, because I don't have funds. I've tried to get support from our leaders for so many years, because me, I never used to post, but ilifika time, because I'm trying to get support from our leaders, then someone told me, like, Moesha, what you're doing is amazing, you need to post, you never know who will watch, because the leaders don't want to support you. So post and people want to support. And right now, even through dance, the time tulikuwa tunaenda to represent Kenya outside the country, the money that I used to get, I come, then I try to buy food stuff. I pay rent to almost like 16 houses. Every end of the month, I have to make sure they have food. I have kids who are under medication, have special kids, and they all call me mother, so I'm a full-time mother.
Mom.
Yes.
Wow, that's very beautiful. And I think I was talking to you about this earlier, and I was saying that when we have those people ambao wanasaidia the less fortunate, they just refer to themselves as, mi nasaidianga hawa watoto. I rarely hear someone who says, I'm the mother of these kids. Why did you decide to do that?
Okay, because most of the kids, I've rescued them. Others, you know, umechukua akiwa mdogo, so amegrow akijua umbo mama. Like, mi ndo nimemzaa, so you can't wake up and me, I take this personal. It's not about helping. It's so personal. It's not about even organization as much as I've registered and everything, but it's deeper than that. It's a family. Even my kids wanna brothers and sisters, like they call themselves brothers and sisters. So for me, what I'm doing to these kids is something sikufanyiwa, because at the age of 13, after my parents passed away, so nime struggle a lot. So I know the feeling these kids are going through, and I promise to myself, like, I'll make sure whatever I went through, I won't let these kids go through. Yeah.
We were talking earlier before we started the interview, and you told me you've been doing this for 10 years.
Yes.
10 years. Yeah. Let's talk about the challenges.
Yeah.
Kuna wakati, you know, I follow you on TikTok, na naona kuna wakati you shared a story of mtu amekuita amekwambia njoo nyumbani nina vitu, alafu anakupatia vitu ambavyo, you know, we're going to talk about those rejects, but you've been doing this for 10 years. What other challenges have you experienced?
First of all, people to downgrade your kids. Like, sometimes when you call people for mentorship to come and talk to the kids, they're like, usimshike ni mchafu ama, because they're special, that, you know. And another challenge is getting the food stuffs. Like, you know, these kids have to eat every day. See, it's not a one-time thing like umenda ku visit, but it's something every day. In the morning, you have to make sure they have breakfast. So those are the biggest challenge that I get, even financially, because you have to buy uniforms. And like, the biggest challenge is the hizo sana. Yeah.
All right, let's talk about people donating rejects. What are your thoughts on that? Kwa sababu kuna watu tukisema let's help the needy, they see, ile t-shirt na kwange meraruka acha nipeane. Zile viatu hazina soul, acha nizipeane. What are your thoughts on that?
I get a lot of that.
Yeah?
A lot. Like, yezi shamwezi sijapata. So you get people mwenye, there's a time I used to get food stuff. Mtu anakuletea a lot of bundles. Then ukiangalia ili expire like 3 years ago. So what I always do, even anything that I get, lazima niangalie, because you inaweza damage watoto aje. So you get mtu anamwacha atwe uchafu apelekee. There's even kuna watu unipigia namba ni aje, kuna vitu watoto wangu wakivaa itamkalisha vibaya. I think wewe itaweza kusaidia kwa sababu watoto wako hawachagui, hawana pesa ama nini. So I get a lot. Munyamazia, the stories that I share ni just the few, but I've been through a lot with people. Nile tu kuvumilia. Yeah.
And do you ever confront these people? Do you ever tell them si vizuri kupeana vitu ambavyo vime expire?
Okay, me, I'm this person whereby I let go, I understand, but kuna time where my teenage girls were like, Mom, mwambie, niaje share this. Even the stories that I share, my kids wanani pressure. Share, kwa sababu people need to know there are kind of people outside here that do this. So mu let go a lot of things.
Yeah. And I'm glad that we're bringing it up here, because kuna watu ambayo they grew up knowing that kitu ikiwa mbaya wewe ipeane, you know. So there are people who do it because they don't know it's wrong. Wao wanajua tu kama sivai wacha niipeane. But I'm glad we're bringing this up on this show. It is not fair to give to these kids rejects, vitu ambavyo wewe mwenyewe huwezi vaa, huwezi tumia. You can't give out expired food na wewe mwenyewe huwezi kula, you know. It doesn't make sense. But now let me ask you a very hard question and be honest. You've done this for 10 years. Kuna mahali unafika unasema, I'm tired, mimi sitaki kufanya hivi anymore.
Okay, sister, no, I won't lie to you. I won't lie to you, because those challenges make me strong. Because kama ingekuwa niku give up, ninge give up kitambo, despite like you don't have support. Ungeachana kitambo. So, but you know the love that you get from these kids, and the way every day in the morning, in the evening they call you just to see you are alive.
Oh. Wow, okay, pole sana. I'm so proud of you, Yani. And tukiongea earlier before we started the show, you are also talking about older people.
Yeah.
Actually, I only thought you focused on kids. You have a wide variety of people that you help. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I have, the age range is 2 years old to 98. So, like, that's why they call me a young mother of many. I have, even if you see my pages, utaona tu, I have old people, and they all call me mother. So, and nime try kuwagetia homes. So ni among the homes that I normally pay the rent. So now I kagapo, and I make sure they have food, they have clothes. And right now I have 266 old people among the 2,000 number. Yes.
Wow. Now, you know, when you're dealing with kids, it's very different from when you're dealing with older people. How do you strike a balance?
So the older people, you get people when you want to volunteer, or others unalipa, because they're in different counties. Unapata mtu ukituma chakula, they wanaenda kuchukua, wanaenda kuwapikia. So kuna wale volunteer, na kuna wale mwisho wa mwezi you have to pay, because I can't be. That's why my biggest wish or dream is to have a safe house, so that I can bring all of them together, because financially traveling from this one place to another is a challenge. Yeah, so that's how I deal. with the
With,
old
yeah.
people. Yeah.
Kupata volunteers inakuwa challenge.
Ni ngumu kwa sababu mtu wanatokea but
Okay.
to survive hey 1 week 2 weeks
Hapo ndo kizungumkuti.
I give up.
Now, Jana, I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before yesterday, you shared on your TikTok that you have 122 kids who are about to sit for their KCPE.
Yes, and 69.
And sitting for their KCSE.
Yes.
How does that make you feel?
Yeah, I'm very proud. This is not the first time, like for 5 years now, every year I have kids when you're on Form 4 and class 8 and thank God these kids, they always pass very well, like they see the challenges that I go through, so I have very bright kids. Yeah, and I'm so happy. Ata start kufikiria the challenge after wamemaliza, but I'm super excited right now, like nime ngangana mpaka say ati my kids wengine niliwatoa kwa street wanamaliza class 8 and Form 4. It's so
fulfilling.
I know.
Yeah, God inasemekananga God cannot give you more than you can handle.
Yes.
Na pia kuna verse inasema don't worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow has its own worries. Tomorrow will worry for itself. Do you have kids ambao walishamaliza high school?
Yeah.
Ama KCPE, primary school?
Yes.
What are they doing now?
Yeah. So kama wale wanamaliza KCPE, mu try ku reach out. Unapata Mungu anatuma mtu like Moesha, give me 2 kids and their account number. Mwingine anachukua 1 kid. So unaweza sema in Kenya like our well wishers wamenisaidia tu sana. Like through TikTok. Moesha, I've seen your TikTok. Watoto wako wamaza give me 3, give me 2, then naanza kuzunguka kwa companies, wengine wananichukua 10 kids. So hivyo zingine naenda kuongea with the schools. So I don't give up because at the end of the day najua in each county niko na watoi kuko na 50 schools. So out of these 50 schools nikienda kuzunguka zote zitakubali, but I'm sure 5 or 4 zitakubali to take my kids. So nakoga that positive. Yeah, and then the Form 4s wakishamaliza I try to get scholarships because I'm sure most of my kids wana pass poa. So unapata even the individual mtu anachukua kusomesha hivyo. So we survive just like that.
You said each county.
Yes.
Each county?
Yeah.
Mama, unajua nilikuwa nafikiri Nairobi pekee.
Yeah.
So how do you manage the other counties?
Yeah, so that's why I say with the volunteers. When every end of the month, nikinunua food stock hapa pesa yenye napata, nikinunua food hapa Marikiti na Zipak, then hapo bus station, I send them into different counties. Kuna watu wako huko volunteers watu nalipa wanachukua, they take them to my kids. And I know people ask like, ni wote niliwapataje? Yes.
I was actually going to go there.
Yeah.
How did you bring them all together?
After FBA we won Sakata, you know, being the first lady and in a famous dance group, the only lady. So I was getting a lot of messages from people like, Moesha, you're doing an amazing job, come and talk to us. Like, how did you do it? How do you keep up? Like, so I started something called Coming to Your Hood. Nikaanza with ghettos and even nikaenda counties. So every time nilikuwa naenda ghetto na bring people together, the old, na wafundisha kani dance, the young, whatever. So I had one-on-one with them. So nilikuwa nasikia challenges wana go through. Then naenda pali wanaishi, naangalia like these people. Then I say, let me use my popularity to get support for these people. So that's how I got that number.
So ilifika mahali watu wanakurichwa na kuambia kuna watoto mahali come.
So hao wote nilipata through your Coming to Your Hood. Nikienda sasa kufanya hiyo project ya kufundisha dance and even talking to them, mentoring them, inspiring them. So I had one-on-one with everyone there. So nika select like these people, the ones that really need help. Yeah. The vulnerable places and people,
It's good that you brought that up because I wanted to talk about mentorship. Ni vizuri kuwalisha, kuwapatia mavazi, kuwapatia education, but how do you prepare them for the world out here?
If kama during holidays and midterm, if you come hapo Majengo kwa social hall, than kuna rally, I bring all my kids together. All of them, thousands. So I talk to them. Kuna apart from food and all that, you have to have one-on-one with them. My kids, they are very free with me, like because I normally have time for every one of them who wanaongelesha. So there's that mentorship. Lazima uongeleshe, you need to remind them this about life and all that and all that. So mufanya mentorship every holiday na every midterm. I try to bring all my kids together. Yeah.
Oh, that's very beautiful because I was thinking about that. I'm like, yes, utafanya vizuri, but now they might come out here to the world and they're like, no, this is not what we were ready for. You know? And speaking of your kids, what goals, or how do I put this? What do you hope to see them achieve in life?
Because most of them work on like they want to become something big. You know, they have a lot of people that are inspiring them. They want to become, and that's why I want your dream yao come into reality. Yeah, so that's why I'm working very hard to make sure they are in school. and to be a better person than that vitu walikuwa wanadhania ati because wametoka ghetto hawaezi. So that's what I really want to see my kids
flourish and shine away.
Yeah.
Do teachers come through for you? Because I'm like, you're doing something very noble. Do you ever have a discount per se? But do you ever have like now teachers because of schools akikwambia because you're helping this kid wacha exclude because school fees? Ama
see wote some let's say in 100%, let's say like 40%. Mtu anakuambia lipa fees ama usilipe lunch because unajua kuna lunch money in some school you have to pay ama tuition. So you have to pay, anatoa moja you pay 2, mwingine anatoa 2 you pay 1. So I get those kind of nini.
Okay.
Yeah.
Something else I wanted to touch on is the aspect of mental health.
Yeah.
I know kuna wakati in Africa and these kids are aware of the situation. Wanaona the life is unfair. Mbona wengine wako nayo in abundance na mimi sina. How do you deal with those situations? Pale ambapo mtu ako like super vulnerable, they don't have the motivation to continue with life. They feel like life is not very fair on them.
So at first, when the time nilianza kuwa mentor the kids, at first ndo inakuwa wako na mentality, but the more you bring them together, you talk to them, you tell them this how it is, see vitu zita change. Like it's very hard kupata watoto wangu wanafikiria hivyo because I talk to them a lot. So it's rare those kind of thing, but at the beginning ukichukua mtu ndo inakuwa hivyo, but the more you talk to them, you know, kids it's all about talking to them. Yeah, even the old people, the women, the what, because when we go through a lot, so the more you talk to them, hiyo kitu inapotea. It's just reminding them like this thing itaisha too. Yeah.
Do you think that indirectly you also inspire them, to also do what you're doing? Ama you don't want to impose it on them? Yeah.
All of them. That's the first thing they always say, Mom, we want to be like you. We want to change the way you're doing. Even juzi Mashujaa Day, some of them waliniletea ati zawadi kama vitunguu. I'm like, really? Ati you are our shujaa. So they brought
that's so beautiful.
Nyumba. So I'm their biggest inspiration. All of them. That's number one.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow, if you have any questions for Moesha, be sure to come through and let us know what you'd want her to answer. Na pia kama nataka comment as our shujaa, come through on our social media handles at Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, NTV Kenya and NTV Crossover. Our personal handles are Son of Nations and Susan_Grace_KE. Keep the hashtag NTV Crossover, hashtag celebrating shujaa. Sasa umeongelea volunteers, and this is a very big platform for you to be on here. And maybe you'd like to call for people to come through and help for you, because najua ni kazi mingi.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot. Not only for volunteers, even like bringing just food stuff or anything that someone wants to bring, zinasaidiaga sana. I just want, kwanza naweza taka kusema thanks watu mwenye anatumaga kaunga, kanini, like no matter how small or big it is, inakoga ikisaidia. So I would just like people to support in any way, just to reach me out, anything that you have. I know as Kenyans, as much I've tried with the leaders, like so, but as Kenyans, wako wamekuwa wakinishikilia. So I would just love them to reach out and support in any way, financially or anything, food stuff. Yeah.
All right. Kuna vile watu wanaweza support financially.
Yes. Yeah, so most probably right now, there's people are using till number. That's 58 66 571. Yeah, and my telephone number is 0728 79 77 49. You can reach me through my Instagram. Yeah, so people are asking about the pay bill, but unfortunately the person who was handling it, kumbe mwenye alikuwa amemwachia, you know, for me uko shule, kumbe alikuwa anachukua pesa. We have to, yes.
Let's talk about
that's
that.
Another challenge. So you get people mwenye ati unamwambia achukue kwenda handle because me I was in school, kumbe alikuwa anakula pesa, so we had to funga it for a while. So that's why Safaricom gave me till number. Talking of Safaricom, I would like to thank the late Bob Colimo first of all. Him, the only person alinisaidia 2018. He took 18 of my girls, and right now anakalia form 4.
I'm so proud of you, Mama. I'm so proud of you.
So
Mwambia social media.
So social media is Moesha Kay. Everywhere is Moesha Kay. Kindly follow me. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. People are telling me to be active on YouTube channel. It's Moesha Kay. Instagram, TikTok is Moesha Kay. Follow me as you see all my kids, my dance, everything. Kindly support.
Yeah, wow. Thank you so much, Moesha. Na unatudansia leo, by the way.
Oh, Lord.
Hatukuachi tu hivyo.
Serious.
Producer amesema lazima wana hizo moves.
Hizi za kwenda out, bana.
Hizo utahak, bora si hizo. You got this. But yes, thank you so much, Moesha,
Thank
for
you so
coming
much.
here. I
Yeah.
pray that God continues to bless you abundantly, and I pray that you may never lack.
Amen.
May He always make a way. Hata penye hakuna njia.
Yes.
Amen.
Yeah.
Yay.
Thank you.
Now, by the way, speaking of Shujaz, now that your kids see you as their Shuja, who's your Shuja?
Oh Lord, my kids.
Your kids are your Shujaz.
Because I've been into so much depression and all that mental. So I'm a hapo just to lift me up.
Yeah.
So they are my shuja. They will always be.
Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And the late Bob Collymore.
Awesome, awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, come through for Moesha. Be sure to find her on our social media handles and support where you can. Hata kama ni maombi, unga, anything goes. But tumesema hatupeani rejects. Do not give out something that wewe mwenyewe huwezi tumia. All right, we take a short commercial break. When we return, tutakuwa na dance moves za Moesha.
I serious?
Keep it locked.
Hey, I say me crossing over.